Well, I figured I lived here for the entire weekend. I might as well do the video from in here too. This is kind of a different product review because I'm talking about something that's been around from the old school days, but a lot of people have forgotten about it. Now, why is it not an old school product? I'll get to that in just a second, but let me show you the old school stuff first, right over here. These are Tanel 360 cleats. These are the vintage kind. I got these in 94, 95 or so. These were being distributed by Smart Parts, of course, by Tanel, and yeah, this is what all the pro players were wearing for about a season or two. They were just superior to the hiking boots and the combat boots and all that other stuff a lot of these guys were wearing. And let me give you an idea how much love I put these things through. Grab the wrong one. There it is. You can see right here. Yeah, I put these things through hell and back. I pretty much walked over every kind of terrain while wearing these things. I don't even want to think about how much miles I put on these things. And I haven't gotten rid of them because I've always just figured, hey, they'll be good for one more game. I can always, you know, a lot of guys were just using electrical tape to hold them together for just one more game. Well, what happened? Smart Parts didn't distribute them anymore, and another product popped up called Diggers, which I couldn't find my old Diggers, and those are probably long gone by now. The same kind of thing, and everybody's like, okay, they're gone, they're gone, they're gone. Well, I put out that video talking about footwear, and then somebody else mentioned, oh yeah, the guys on Matt Carter Brown are raving about Tanel, so I bought a new pair. And my first thought was, the guys on Matt Carter Brown are hoarding Tanel 360s now? And they're like, no, they're still in business. So I did one web search and I found their website, right down here. And that's why I got these. These are a brand new pair of Tanel 360s available right now from Tanel, right down here. So why are they all dirty? Because I've lived in these things for the entire weekend. Not even joking. They barely left my feet for the entire weekend. So let's talk about the product themselves. This particular product, the name, I'll put it on the screen over here. Now these, the selling thing on this is the cleat pattern right down here. You'll see the circular pattern there. That's designed to help prevent knee injury. Because a lot of times if you're doing a move and you're doing a twisting move, you put a lot of torque on your knee. And that can lead to horrible, horrible injuries that I don't even want to think about because it's just harsh. So the circular pattern right on the back here really helps with that. That's the first thing. Second thing you'll notice is that there's like these diamond type of cleats on there. Right there. That's designed to actually cut into the ground. That's what they're designed for. Now this weekend's conditions were, how can I describe this, hard packed dirt. I would venture to call it bulletproof dirt. There was no give to it at all. And these performed very well. I didn't have a single slip issue the entire weekend. And I was also walking across concrete, I was walking across tarmac, I was walking across rocks, I was walking across, I think at one point it was gravel. I think that's at one field, I'm not sure. But yeah, these things performed admirably under every condition. You know, pavement, of course, you're gonna have a problem with any cleats, but these worked out really, really nicely. Nice solid base on the bottom over here. There's not going to have a lot of foot flex on that, which is good because you want to have something that's going to give you a lot of arch support, which these things do. The other thing, no break-in period at all. Quite seriously, I got these things, I tried them on for a minute, you know, took them off, and then put them back on Saturday for the event and lived in them for a weekend. No blisters, no problems at all, zero break-in time. That may not sound very important to you, but it's like having your comfortable pair of sneakers on as you're playing the entire weekend. These things are just fantastic for that. I chose this particular type because of the mesh, specifically for breathability issues, and also because I know the area that I live in. And there's a lot of standing water, there's a lot of, yeah, drainage is good, drainage is very good, and having something a breeze is really, really good as well. Also chose the high top, again, because I'm playing out in the woods. Now, when I called Tanel 360, and I called them up, which, how else do you know, what other companies can you get? I got a guy on the phone and we talked about what would be best for paintball, and that's what we chose on this particular cleat design. They have another one that's mostly for like softball, baseball, some football applications too. But this is the one that we kind of said, yeah, this is probably work out the best for stomping around in the woods. And I have to agree, guys, this was the choice. Now, the one thing that has advantage over the old style cleats, you'll notice the center spike over here. That put a lot of pressure on the bottom of your foot in one spot. These did not. And several times during the weekend, I wasn't even thinking about them. And that's really the important thing about this, is just putting on something that you don't have to think about. It's just gonna perform and do the job that you bought it to do. So I would highly recommend these things. If you are a serious woods player and you want an alternative to normal cleats and you're looking for an alternative, something lighter than boots, here's a really good suggestion for you. So MSRP, we'll put it over here, why not? The MSRP might seem a little bit high as opposed to other kinds of boots or cleats or things like that, but when you're talking about high-end stuff, you pay for quality. And I like these. I mean, as far as the money is concerned, I actually think it's a good deal. personally. And like I said, heavy nostalgia goggles when I was buying these things, basically based on the old style that I had, but I was not disappointed. I really do enjoy the product. So if you're interested in this, I'll put the website down there. I'll also put it in the description and the links down below so you can check that out. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.